I want to do a reading today. Let's see what messages you need to know at this time. I think I'm going to use the angel cards later on. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Um, it's what time is it right now? What time is it? It's 7 o'clock here in New York. This week has been, I just want this week to be over already. It's been emotional. It's been, I don't want to say too stressful, but I would say it's been emotional for me. And it's weird. No, it's not really that weird because we are going to be having the full moon, and the full moon does bring up certain things. It reveals certain things. So it's just a matter of acceptance, you know? So let's see what messages you need to know at this time. That's weird because I saw the aligned card, and though I shuffle it in, and then I see the justice. So something's going to be balancing out for you. There may be certain things like the stars are aligning for the collective. So let's see what you need to know. The clarifying love situations. This is for any sign. It's not sign specific, but certain signs may come up when I clarify with tarot. If I clarify with tarot, because sometimes these readings can be pretty much straightforward. So let's see what messages you need to know at this time. Let's see. What messages the collective needs to know at this time with love? What love situations need to be clarified for the collective? So you have reunion. The story is not over yet. Getting together, mending, reconciliation, harmonizing, compromise, meeting again. And then we have, wow, justice coming out. The truth will be revealed. Hi, Mino. How are you? The truth will be revealed. Contracts, legal matter, life lessons, equality, balance, fairness. And then a card just flew over there. I wonder what it is. Memories. Oh, I messed up the card. Wow, I scratched it. Thinking about past events. Wow. Nostalgia, longing, regret. Can't let go of the past. Fond memories and romanticism. Let me turn this off. Oh gosh, my nose. I'm okay. I'm just trying to be more productive because being sad and depressed or isn't going to do shit for me. You know, it's not going to do shit for me. So I'm going to be productive. So reunion, justice, memories. Okay, so I don't know if this is somebody from the past that you may be reuniting with, where the things may be balancing out between you and another person, but it could be someone from the past. Some of you may be replaying certain memories, but I don't know. The reunion card is like the story is not over yet. Getting together, mending, reconciliation, harmonizing, compromising, meeting again, and justice. The truth will be revealed. Contracts. Legal matters, life lessons, equality, balance, fairness, integrity, truth, and law. Oh, I'm just doing a reading. I don't talk about my personal life. Only if it's relevant to the reading. Let's see. Exploring different options. I don't know if in the past somebody was exploring different options, like there were different things interfering with some sort of connection. Maybe somebody has been unfaithful. The justice card could be marriage, but it doesn't have to be. I don't know if somebody was married or is married, and they may be coming together with somebody that may have been unfaithful, may have been letting outside things interfere So it could be family, friends that interfere. It could be another like romantic interest that is interfering or had interfered. But with the reunion card being there, it's like, I don't know if somebody's like gonna make things right. They're gonna balance things out. We got confusion, need certainty to trust. See, uncertainty, doubt, hesitation, hard to read, questioning, complex situation, dilemma. So if there was somebody, hey, Mr. Bear, yeah, it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Need certainty to trust. I don't know if there's like, in whatever situation you've been dealing with, there's like something that was interfering. And if somebody's wanting to reunite, there could be some trepidation about this because you don't know if the person is still going to continue to allow outside things interfere with the connection, or if this person can actually be faithful if there was infidelity. I don't know what happened is because that's under like somebody may not be sure like if someone could make things right. Let me see. One more card, please. Baby steps, wants to take things slow. So yeah, if some of you are dealing with a situation where you are maybe reuniting with somebody, or you're considering reuniting with someone where there could have been like third party situation, and third party doesn't have to be another person. And if it is another person, it doesn't have to be another romantic interest. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be work, it could be like certain issues. You know, it could be finances. That could be an interfering factor. But yeah, I know this past week has been, and it's not even over. I just want this fucking week to be over. Like, I just need to know what the fuck is going to happen so that I could just move the fuck on, because I don't want to be where I'm at right now. Like with this, like uncertainty, you know, I could say that much. But whoever this is like, it's either you or them that wants to take baby steps. Hey, Shantae, how are you? Take things slow, slow progress, little wins, small advances, starting small, no hurry, dragging their feet. So I could have been dragging their feet about something. But I don't think I need these cards anymore. I want to clarify each one. We could see if it's like separate, you know, separate messages. Each oracle card is a separate message. Or if this is like one story, or there could be many stories, because you know how I read. All right, let's see. Who is wanting to reunite with the collective? We got a 6 of Cups. So that's like someone from the past, someone where you have a lot of memories, nostalgia. But then the Sun, someone who I don't know if this is someone who thought you lit up their world, or you thought they lit up your world. And the bottom is like someone who may have walked away. I don't know if this is someone you walked away from. Obviously, I mean, like, duh. Thank you. Oh, you're going to have to wait for that. Because I'm in the middle of a reading, Mr. Bear. You know, you're reminding me of someone I know, Mr. Bear. With that question. But see, with the reunion, the story is not over yet. The Sun, that's Leo energy. We just left Leo season. Right now we're in Virgo season. So this is a time for like grounding. But shit, the fucking full moon it's okay, Mr. Bear. We could talk later. Hi, Rodrigo. I'm Tan. This is Artemis Oracle. This is someone who you probably have, like, we have the memories card here. It could be somebody that you have a lot of memories with. You may have known for a significant amount of time. Someone that you feel is like a soulmate to you. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. They could have that in their sign, or they could just be somebody who is very stable, grounded, secure, reliable. You may have been that to them too. But that could be who you may be reuniting with, that may want to reunite. Okay, so what is this justice? What truth is going to be revealed? What truth is going to be revealed? We got one card that flipped right out, face down. Look at this. This card came out in the reverse. So, oh my gosh, Two of Cups. With the World in reverse, the World in reverse is like something that's not coming to a close, something that's not ending. But the Two of Cups is is like indicating that somebody, like, because this is a love reading, and the Two of Cups is like one of the cards that you want to see within a love reading. It's like two people coming together, sharing their emotions, sharing their love with each other. But then it's like they don't want things to end. Somebody doesn't want something to end. But sometimes things do have to come to an end, you know? Like Nelly Furtado sings, why do all good things come to an end? Slaves to dust, lovers to friends. Why do all good things come to an end? On the bottom of that, Ten of Cups. I think somebody, the justice fact, the fact that justice and the Two of Cups and the World, somebody wants to make something right so that you and them can reharmonize, and there could be more quality, there could be more balance, because they don't want something to end. They don't want the connection to end. Let me see. Tell me more. Can I get one more card? Because they find happiness with you. With the Ten of Cups being at the bottom, it's like you are like their happiness. That Chariot, like this person wants to overcome whatever issues you could have experienced, and that's why they don't want to give up, because they feel like whatever it is that you and them can overcome it. Whatever was unfair, what was unjust, what was imbalanced, they feel like you two can overcome it, that it doesn't have to come to an end. No, Mr. Bear, I'll answer your question later, but it's gonna be a one card, okay? Because you gave me a five. I appreciate the super chat. I really appreciate it. Memories. Memories is a King of Wands. Well, it could just be somebody the King of Wands is someone who is very confident, very passionate, loving, creative. But that could be the person that may have memories about you. Remember, these could be separate readings, or you could put it all together. But I'm going to read them separately. You got another card, Knight of Wands. This person doesn't want to give up. What the fuck? It's confirming, reconfirming. Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate you too. But the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands. It could be a fire sign energy. It doesn't have to be, but it could just be someone has. I feel like this person is motivated to not give up. They don't want to give up. But I want to know what memories is this person having? Thinking about past events, nostalgia. What past events? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about specifically? I mean, are they only thinking about sex? Because the King of Wands is the passion king, you know? Queen of Cups. The king doesn't want to give up on the Queen of Cups. But wow, this is interesting. Wait. Yeah, it's been that long since you've been here. You haven't been here because your birthday didn't come yet. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Bear. Hi, Vivi. How are you? Oh my God, you changed your picture back? Oh God, oh, I know. But you know, like you know what? The full moon reveals what needs to be revealed. You know, it reveals what it needs to reveal. They want, like, they don't want to close, but they want a new beginning, but they don't want to end things. You know what I mean? It's like they want to have like a blank slate. You know, let me see what's underneath. Judgment, Four of Wands. See, the Fool is like having a brand new beginning, having to make a final decision, like resurrection, bring something back to life, or let it lay to rest. But with the Four of Wands, I don't think this person wants to give up. I think they want to bring stability. They want to build a solid foundation. They want a new start, but not like where it's an ending. So it could be like maybe they want it's an end of something, but to go to a new phase. But it's like a new beginning, like a restart in a way, you know, a restart. Because remember, the Fool, he has a lot of experience. He had. Oh, okay. Yes, sacro activities. It is sacro activities. Oh my God, I show like a pile of paper to my son. I was like, look how much I've been crying. He was like, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm a big crybaby. It's my Leo fucking moon. I don't give a fuck. I cry. You see me. I don't like crying on lives, you know, but I am sensitive. Like, but only if I care about something. If I don't care about something, it's like, fuck you, bitch. You know, I don't give a fuck what you think. But if it's something that I like truly care about, then it's like I get heartbroken, you know. But. So I could just see somebody doing a charge that, fuck you, bitch. But I feel like this, you know how the Fool has a new beginning. It's like they're starting something new. They're going on a new journey, but that little, like her little bag has like the experience, you know? So it's like somebody wants to, you know, like have a brand new start, but only take the good memories, right? Because I'm still on memories. Take the good memories, but then continue to build upon that, not the whatever else may have been going on, you know? Yeah, and I'm a Cancer rising. I'm a Cancer rising, so. But yeah, so I feel like somebody does want to have a new beginning. They don't want the relationship to end. They don't want the connection to end, but they do want there to be a fresh start, a restart, where, you know, you could just take the good memories with you, and then, you know, build a new foundation, a solid foundation. Because I don't know what was going on, but the Fool, Judgment, and the Four of Wands. So that was at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put that back in. So, but I feel like it could be a King of Wands, could be any sign, but typically it's a fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But it could just be someone who's very passionate, very warm and generous. And then the Queen of Cups, it could be anybody, regardless of the gender. It could just be someone who's very loving and compassionate and caring. you know, but it's like, you see this, it's like the King of Wands doesn't want to give up on the Queen of Cups. He doesn't want to give up on her. He doesn't want, and I'm going by her, queen, him, king. That's why. So it could be vice versa. You know, it could be a queen. Like, we embody both. Remember, you know, if you know tarot, then you know how it works. There is no gender in tarot, but we're just going by what the cards show. Okay. Thank you for the love. I really need it. Trust me, I really need it. Thank you. I appreciate you all for being here. Okay, let's see. Now, I want to know what this triangle is, because for some of you, like I said, it could be a person, a place, or a thing. Something that, it could be an interference, what the interference is. So what is this triangle? This is helping me. Six of Swords. Oh, that card. Eight of Wands. This says exploring different options. And Four of Pentacles with Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is like, the way this knight is, he's very strategic. He's playing chess. He's like very careful about his moves. But if you think about it, when there are emotions involved, you want to be very careful what you do, what you say. Especially if you're sensitive and stuff, but this is someone who goes after what they want and what they love, what they care about, what's important to them, you know? Now, with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands, Six of Swords is moving away from conflict, drama, arguments, even a mental conflict, something that like mental confusion, not knowing what you want to do, but like leaving all that shit behind, the heartbreak, the sadness, the pain, the disappointment, the conflict, the stress. But it's like, but the Eight of Wands is like moving away very quickly. So it's like moving away very quickly to find stability, find comfort, definitely find comfort, you know, be grounded. You know, I know that the Four of Pentacles is usually like someone who wants to be in the comfort zone, but I feel like it's someone who wants to move towards comfort. But I'm not really, this is not telling me what the love triangle is. I don't know. Maybe I have to ask. I'm going to ask. What, was there another person involved in this? I want to go here to the original deck. Look at that. Look at this, what it says, hard work. The hard work will be rewarded. See, and I said this person does not want to give up. Someone's willing to put in the work, wants to bring balance to a situation, not give up on a situation. See, the Eight of Wands could be somebody wanting to reach out to you, they message you, call you, have something to say. Maybe this person wants to communicate that. Maybe but the thing is, it's like, what is the triangle? Let's see. What comes out? Maybe that's why I was told to pick up the cards to show that, because it's basically confirming what I'm saying, that somebody doesn't want to give up. They're willing to do what they have to do to not give up, you know? Okay, I'm going back to the tarot because you saw that the bottom of the deck was the hard work, putting in the work, putting in the effort, wanting to make things right, wanting to bring balance. But then the message, and the Eight of Wands is known as the message card. So it could be a fast incoming message. But the triangle, I'm still not certain. Like, was there another person involved? What was the triangle specifically? I don't know. If there could have been, like I said, like triangles don't necessarily have to be another person, but it could have been something that happened. Because it's not telling me what it is. It's just telling me something happened. Okay, something happened. What is the Tower? Because Taurus could be a good thing or a bad thing, but then remember, yes, I did a reading yesterday, and remember I said somebody could be getting an opportunity, and someone may be sad or heartbroken or something about it, you know? So I don't know if this is that. It's like if it's this triangle card is a continuation of that reading. Okay, so what is the Tower? Tell me what the Tower is. The Three of Wands. It could be some sort of opportunity. Yeah, family could be. It could be family, but the Tower, it could be anything. But towers could be good or they could be bad. You know, it's just something shocking, unexpected. It could bring something to its knees. It could bring someone to its knees, or it could crumble something. If something's crumbling, I would say, because we did see the Four of Wands, right? And remember I said solid foundation. Start over, bring something back to life, but like take the good memories, but to build a solid foundation, you know? Okay, cool. But the Three of Wands, it could just be something it's about, like it says, exploring different options. Exploring different options it could be work. Like maybe somebody's going to get a job and they're going to have to move to another state. They have to move to another country. It could be something like that, you know? So let's see. Confusion. What is confusing to the collective? For real, Christy? You are? I want to know. You're getting your... Oh, okay. Are you okay? Ooh, because I know you said you were where you were living and that you were wanting to get. So I thought, like, are you getting you actually getting a new place? Are you actually gonna move? So the confusion, we got the Ten of Swords. So it's like someone. So the confusion could be, is something ending, or is something like is something ending or not? Someone's not sure about something. Wow, I saw the star card at the bottom. Confusion with the 10. You know, like when I try to clarify, it's just I want to make sure I give you the answers you need, because some people are gonna be like, is it another person? Is this my reading? You know, like. Okay. Yes, let's wish Christy all the best when it comes to that. She deserves it. She deserves it. Someone is scared. Yeah. Someone's scared they're going to get shot with 10 arrows. No, thank you, Manu. Like, this is for whoever is meant for, but it's so, I mean, the Emperor, somebody's wanting to take control. Somebody's confused about if something is ending with an Emperor. So an Emperor could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be somebody who has a lot of authority and status, but I wanted to say Aries. That could be an Aries. That's what I wanted, but my mouth just started saying other things, you know? Anything else? Somebody could be confused about something. And yeah, a lot of mental confusion. They don't know something's ending. They're overthinking, you know. I know this could be my card right here. Like, it's like something ending. Like, is it like, just tell me, like, rip the Band-Aid off, you know? Like, you know? Because we got many endings, you know. Does it always have to be about love? It's funny. Yeah. I know I'm in my head about this. What my situation is, my ending situation is something coming to an end or not. It's like, but remember, we get to choose too. We get to choose. But it could be also not knowing, you know, maybe someone's maybe thinking about overthinking whether they should, something's going to end or something they should. I don't know. Then these cards just flipped over. Got the Hangman, so it's looking at things from a different perspective. But the thing is too, the 10 of Swords is the end of like some mental conflict. It could be, it says sometimes it could be some sort of betrayal and stuff, but I'm not getting betrayal. I feel like it's more like maybe when you reach the 10 of Swords, it's like now you understand, you have more clarity, and you know something should be coming to an end, you know, or what you need to do. Maybe it's the end of overthinking, end of overanalyzing something to death, like I do with the tarot cards. But it's also like a shift in perception. There could be some sort of shift in perception. And look at the 10 of Cups came out again. Remember we saw this in the bottom of the deck earlier? When we were clarifying the Justice card? That's so interesting. So it's like a shift of perception is coming in. Like someone's having a shift of perception, but I feel like someone's taking control over their mind, taking control over their thoughts, and bringing that 8 of Swords energy to an end, you know? Someone's needing to do that. But what are they overthinking though? Can you give me one card for what they're overthinking? What is the confusion about when it comes to this situation? Got the 5 of Swords. Like it has to do with some sort of conflict and wanting to move past the conflict. And it's something that happened in the past. Because remember, we had the 6 of Swords coming out, and this card comes before the 6 of Swords. So there's like leaving behind some conflict and moving towards, you know, or maybe someone's finally getting the answer as to what they need to do to resolve whatever the conflict is. So then they may be ending this period of confusion, or that's what they were confused about, how to end, like how to come forward and resolve whatever the conflict is. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, but it's also a matter of balance, restoring balance. Alchemy, like turning one thing into another, if you think about it. So it could be, like I said, like something could be changing. When you think about the world, something's ending, but sometimes you're starting a new phase. You're starting something new. So you're entering a new chapter in your life, but it's all about bringing everything together, you know? So there could be some sort of actual reconciliation going on. There could be somebody moderating whatever could be an interfering factor in the relationship. It could also be bringing more balance and stability if there has been instability or imbalance. You know, maybe somebody was overdoing one thing, but then it was interfering with another aspect of the relationship, or it could be something that was going on internally with someone. So someone's now becoming like, they're now like integrating like their thoughts into reality, or they're more like they're finding the answers that they need, you know? They're finding the clarity after whatever storm they may have been experiencing. So with the Temperance card, and that's just, I'm going by the depiction. So it's like someone definitely has been in their emotions, but now they're starting to gain clarity, which is where the confusion like brings an end to the confusion. All right, so it says baby steps, wants to take things slow. What is this? 8 of Cups. So it's like turning it back on something, because slow progress, little wins, small advances, starting small, no hurry, dragging their feet. So let's see what the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And we saw this card earlier too. Wait, should I take this one? 9 of Cups. Oh, wow. Because the 8 and the 9, you see someone's moving away from something that hasn't been emotionally fulfilling. And I love one of my other tarot decks. It says it means a lot. It still means something. And it's true. If you put that much energy into a relationship, it's because it meant so much to you, you know, but it's what makes it difficult is to turn your back on it. But then it's like, it means so much to you. So what are you turning your back on? Are you turning your back on the conflict? Are you turning your back on the betrayal? Are you moving away from the person? Are you turning your back on the person or the situation that interfered with your connection? You know? But then it's like going towards being content and satisfied with where you are. But is this like on your own or with the person? Or realizing that whatever it is that's going on, it's important for you to be emotionally healthy and balanced within yourself. Regardless of what the outcome could be, it's important for you to be happy with where you are, you know, even if it means walking away from something that could possibly end, or maybe or a situation you're moving away from, like a situation, I mean like an issue or a matter that needs to be addressed, you know? So it's like, but the thing is, it's like, if it means so much to you, and I feel like I have to say that because it made me think about that card from the Forged by Truth or Forged in Truth tarot deck. It means so much to you. It did. Whatever this relationship is, it meant a lot to you. But look at the Knight of Cups. See, the Knight of Cups keeps coming out. It's like, whatever you do, always move with love. Like, let your actions be motivated by love, not by fear or anger or sadness. Just like let your heart lead the way. And that's what the Eight of Cups is. You know, if something's not working, then maybe there's like you have to turn your back on it. Or maybe it's time to move away, like turn your back on the, you know how some people could get stuck in the past? But it's like important for you to, you know, move on from the past. Move on from past issues or matters or problems, because either you're going to solve them or not. And if you can't solve them, then you're going to have to just accept what it is and move away from it, you know? But the thing is, it's like always do things with love. Like whatever you leave, make sure you leave things with love, right? Because you don't want to be burning bridges. And sometimes it depends on the situation. You may want to burn bridges, but if there's going to be some sort of ending, even if it's within a relationship, you want to make sure if this is something that, if it came back around, would it be something that you would want to accept, or is it something you're going to reject? But you don't want to like accept something, but then it was like just a lot of drama. Like you like did some Scorpio shit and you destroyed somebody, or you get destroyed and then there's like no turning back, you know? So it's like, if you're going to be moving away from something, like leave, but that means so much to you, don't burn bridges. You know what I mean? Like, don't destroy something that you value. I hope I'm making sense, because it could come back around and the reunion can be possible if that's what you want. Not everybody wants to reunite with somebody, but I feel like that I don't really think there's cheating here. I don't think it's that type of thing. I'm not getting that. I know the triangle card came out, but I don't get cheating at all. And you know, I don't like talking about cheating. And if I see cheating, I will mention it. And you know, I always make that disclaimer. I don't do third party, but I see this, you know, but I don't see that here. I see cups. I see the only, look, I don't see any, there's like, I don't know what happened here. Whatever this is, but it's saying the story is not over yet. So if this is a story that you want to continue, and hopefully it's like not a karmic type of situation, like the never-ending cycle. No. I'm just instead of never-ending story. We don't want karmic cycles anymore. I'm sorry, I'm corny. Okay, that's it. But that's what I feel like that's what's coming out. It's like, but with the baby steps, it's like it's like take things slow, but then just focus. Like when you move away, just make sure you still have that you're in a good emotional space, heart space, a good heart space, you know, because if a reunion is what you want, it could be possible, but you don't want to like tear something, like destroy something that means so much to you. Okay. Look, I'm shuffling in this Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely move with love. Yeah. And avoid, like, see the triangle. I already clarified the triangle and I already established I'm not getting that cheating. I'm not getting another person. I don't think there's another romantic interest. And even when I clarified it, nothing else came out. But I did see the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I didn't show that to you. But I feel like because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded and stable. So I feel like it's more so about grounding your emotions, being stable, and focusing on the things that you care about, things that you want to grow, things that you want to invest in. Because in the, let me see if I can find it. She's painting. So some of you, and one of the other cards I saw was creative. So some of you, look at that, the creative card. Because when I was shuffling and I was like, yeah, I don't think I need to use that anymore. Because I saw those two cards, hard work and I forgot the other card, message. I feel like some of you possibly need to, if you're feeling emotional and stuff, definitely find a creative outlet for yourself so that you can turn your pain into a painting. That's so stupid. Turn your pain into art or something, like create something, write a song, write a poem, draw something, paint, whatever it is that you do. Make memes. I don't know. Like for me, when I channel messages, so I turn them into I post them on my community tab. I put them with a picture that I take. Those are my pictures. Sometimes it's not, but for the most part, like if it's my quote, it's a picture that I took, and I put the quote on it. So that's one way to be creative. If you're get little messages that come to your mind, like quotes come to your mind, and that's a good way to channel that emotional energy. But don't allow yourself to be confused. There could be maybe somebody's confused about the different options, it does say exploring different options. If there is somebody wanting to reunite with you, this is what the person could be thinking. How can I come towards this person? How can I come back to my person? How can I make things right? How can I do things? They could be coming towards you very slowly because there's, like I said, a bit of hesitation. But I feel like this person could be coming towards you with love, with the Knight of Pentacles. So I hope that was helpful to you all. I didn't bring many tarot decks with me, because I'm supposed to be remote, but I had to come into the office to do something because I'm my little computer, I need a lot of windows. So at my desk, I have 2 monitors because I have multiple windows open and I don't want to be dragging shit around and stuff. So I have one window with stuff there and then another window with stuff. And my laptop ain't cutting it. It's a little a 15 inch, not even, I think it's 14 to 15 inch laptop. I was like, no, I need to come to work. Oh, thank you, Manu. You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Bear. Oh, wait, I did not yet because he said I don't have to. He said he's gonna come back on Friday. He's gonna pay me again. Thank you. I was crying. Oh my God, I was crying so much. And I was like, why the hell? Yeah, you are coming back on Friday, right? To pay me. You could give me $5 again, right? How come I want to say, hey, big spender? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Yeah, I was crying earlier today. I was like, oh, so many toilet paper because I use toilet paper. I don't waste my money on tissue paper. I'm I have 36 rolls of toilet paper. One of them is gonna be my tissue roll. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bear. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I do deserve more. I was telling myself that. I'm like, I deserve more. And I said it like that too, just in case. Like, oh, okay, let's see. Archangel Michael message. 1 day every 2 weeks. I'm like, how many pennies is $5? 500 pennies. Oh, you were? Was there a specific scene that made you cry, BB? It's like that crisis card from the life. No, is it the Life Happens deck? He's like this. There's like hand clouds, and then there's like pennies. So like 500 pennies for heaven. But then remember, YouTube takes a cut, so I'll probably get 300 pennies. They take 200 pennies, or what is it like? I think it's 30%. I don't know what's 30% of. Is that 30% of $5? No, it's 30. I don't remember. What is it? I'm horrible with math. Math was the subject that I did not do well in. I remember when I was little, and I would try to do math, and then when the teacher did not do a good job explaining it to me. You know, my godmother had to show me. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now because I'm visual. I don't know, I don't remember. She was writing, and I was like, they gave us like all these math problems. I was putting random numbers. I was like, I don't know, 2 + 2 = 12. 2 + 5 = 18. This is first grade. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to put like a Cash App, or I do have a PayPal. But I'm like, I'm not comfortable like having my full last name, out there, because it says your whole name. And I'm like, I don't know if I want people to know my whole name like that. But I went and see, that's what people say, get a P.O. box. I know like BB wants me to get an Amazon wish list, and then I had to get a P.O. box. And I'm like, damn. I should do that though, right? I should do that. Then people sending me dildos and shit. Like, I'm like, eat a dick, Artemis. Oh my God, I don't know why I said that. I just thought about Sniper Wolf. I don't know. I don't know if anybody heard of Sniper Wolf. And like some people with P.O. box, and they be sending them weird shit, Oh, I know why I know why you were emotional, BB. I already know why. Oh, it is. Gee, see, I'd rather be a little loony than moody, like sad, cry baby, But I've been crying since I was born. Okay, shit. My ass probably was crying in the womb. For all I know. Shit, you never know. I wonder though, do fetus cry in the womb? Because I know eventually they start doing certain things. Like when I had when I was first pregnant with my older son, and then we went to get an ultrasound, right? They always do the ultrasound when you're like, you always get the first ultrasound. Because I found out late that I was pregnant. Not late. Like I was like already 3 months when I found out. Hello, I was 14, and I was trying not to get in trouble, but I was like, yeah, I got pregnant. And anyway, I went to get an ultrasound, and my baby was sucking his thumb. And when they did the ultrasound, I was like 16 weeks. I was like, what the fuck? He was literally sucking his thumb in the womb. That shit's crazy. I was like, they could do that? Apparently they can do that. That was so cool. You see him as like, that is amazing. I don't know if anybody else has seen that within the ultrasound. And the ultrasounds now are more better. And this is like, my son is 28 years old right now, you know? Yeah, he's 28. Oh, for real, baby? Oh, I bet you that was me. Like a silent cry. Like, you ever seen that video of the woman? She's in the bathroom and she's like wanting to scream, but she's not. She's like, that's the baby. I think, yeah. Yeah, I know they can recognize voices too. It's funny, when I was pregnant with my second son, I thought I was having a little girl. And I was calling her by the name I was going to name her. And I was like, my son came out. But I had my son's name ready. I was like, I already know my son's name. Because before I had the ultrasound where they were like, oh, this is the baby's gender. And I was like, what? Because in my heart, I was like, this baby's a boy, you know? I was like, this baby is a boy. I remember like, I was like maybe like 3 months pregnant, not maybe like 2 months pregnant. I was like, and I already bought socks, like boy socks. Cause I was like, it's a boy. I already know it's a boy. And then they told me it's a girl. I was like, what? It's a girl? I'll admit I was not happy because I was like, in my mind, it's a boy. I was right. It was a boy. He was a boy. But I ended up buying girl clothes and everything. And then once he came out, I was like, oh no. I already had his name already. I was like, just in case, I have a name ready. And when the doctor was like, oh, it's a boy. And the doctor's face was like so surprised. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy because I was like, I knew it's a boy. I was like, his name is this, that. I already have his name. Yeah, oh my God. That lady screaming into the abyss, but not even screaming. It's, I don't know. If you ever feel like you have to scream, do it. Even if it's in a pillow, because it helps. I mean, you will fuck up your throat a little, but you know, you'll be okay after that. You'll feel better. Oh, for real? Oh my gosh. My older son, I forgot the name I chose for him. I completely forgot it. I gave up. I was like, I'm going to name you after your father. I ended up naming him after his father. And I was like, damn, I wonder how his life would have been if I gave him the name I wanted to give him. And the thing is, he would have had the same middle name as his little brother, because it's my brother's. I had a brother that passed away. And even before I had kids, I always thought he was like my angel, like he was always with me. So I'm curious though, like I should start talking to him to see if he is my angel. Because he died when I was like I was a baby. I was still a baby. Like I was a toddler, I would say. I was about a year old when he passed away. But my younger son has his name as his middle name. Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Bear. Yes. My mother told me she wanted to name me. But you know what? Y'all tell me what your name your parent wanted to initially give you, but they changed their mind, because I'm curious about that. Like, tell me what name it was. I want to know what name. I know of 2 names my mother wanted to give me. Hi, Singh. How are you? So it's interesting because I was watching this. It was a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't know if everybody know this channel. This lady, her name is Maria, and she's on. She has like long nails, and she talks. She channels messages. You see her. She has like these long nails, and she has like the beautiful hair. And to me, she looks like a cat. She has like a cat-like features. And her name is Maria, but it's spelled Mariya. Maria. And she, I think it's her thing is I am Maria, something like that. And she was saying that how our soul, like before we're incarnated in this life, they find we have an agreement about what our name is supposed to be. Oh, for real? That's your name? Hey, Savage, how are you? No, I'm sorry, Mr. I don't know. Singh, I'm sorry, Singh. I'm not answering any questions. For real, Amanda, that's a pretty name. Uh-huh. Oh, I like that name. Oh, so now you have your name. I know your name now. Oh, I hope you're enjoying your break, Savage. Mr. Bear, Christopher. Oh, Lordy, work. Yesterday I was at work. I left work around, oh, I stood later than I needed to, actually. I was watching a video about angels. I was like, let me watch this before I go home. But I left, I was working on, because I work in a school and there's things I need to do before the semester starts, right? So, or the school season starts. But it's a semester, let's just call it a semester. And it's like, it's a lot of like little things because and I'm very picky. I try not to make mistakes and stuff. And then if I see a mistake, I have to fix it right away. But it's like, I like to be alone where it's quiet and I could focus. I could have like a video or music playing while I'm working. So that's how I multitask and I can stay focused. But when I can't really work if there's too many people coming in and out of the office because I get distracted. And then, when you're like in a system and then you have to make entries, it times you out. It will lock you out. I don't, and especially after you made entries and then you go back and it's gone. So I've been, staying later at work so that I could do those things without interruption. And that's why I haven't been coming on live in the evening because I was working, actually leaving like around 8, 9. One time I left at 10. Okay, but thank you for stopping by, Savage. And I like your name, Christopher. That's one of the names I thought about for my older son. But I have my brother, that's one of my brother's names. Christopher. Christopher. I like the name Christopher Robin for Winnie the Pooh. I like that name. But Christopher is a really good name because you have options. You could be called Chris, you could be called Topher, but not really, not everybody does the Topher thing. That's very niche. Let me see. I'm gonna say the name my mother wanted to name me. First, she told me she wanted to name me Erica. And I'm like, why? Ain't nothing wrong with the name Erica, but I cannot see myself as an Erica. And then she told me she wanted to name me Tamara. And I was like, where are you getting these names from? Okay, I can understand Erica. Erica from All My Children, Erica Kane, the iconic Erica Kane, played by Susan Lucci. But I'm like, that name does not suit me. And the Tamara, I was like, why you got that name? Oh, that was somebody's ex-girlfriend's name. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to name me after some ex-girlfriend? Like somebody's ex-girlfriend. That's some weird shit. I mean, Tamara's a nice name too, but I love my name. Bye, Savage. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. But yeah, that was the name. But I like my name better. I like my name. I remember there was a point I didn't like my name, but I was like, because the people with that stupid Tanya Harding. It's not the same name. Okay? It's not the same. It's a different name. What do you think a CJ looks like? Like, yeah, I don't know, for some, the Erica, it's like, I know it's an abbreviation. I know, of Christopher James, which is one of my favorite boy names. James is one of my favorite boy names. I love that name so much. It's so classic. It's so white, you know? I don't know. I always like those names. Like, another name I like is, I used to love the name Thomas. And, you know, I always mention Tommy. It's a random ass name. And then I think somebody mentioned that they mentioned the name Thomas was something to them. Is your GPA name? Wait, you know what? I thought you were just high key white, Mr. Bear. I thought you were high key white. I don't know, like the ethnicities for everybody. Like I know Tasha, grandpa. Oh, it's your grandpa. Sorry, I thought you said GPA. I'm like, what is that? Grandpa's name. Yeah, that's a nice name. Christopher is a nice name. And James, or unless you're talking about James. James is a nice name. I love that name. James is one of my favorite boy names. And what else? Another boy name I love is Henry. I like those classic names. I don't know why. I think there's a white girl inside of me. I don't know. I don't know. But Henry is, I think it's French too, right? Henri is Henry. I like the name James. I used to like the name Thomas. Not anymore. But James, I liked Henry, but I don't know, like there's like the favorite name. Like James is one of those names that I like a lot. Like a classic name. Yes, but yeah, I did. I hated that show though. I hated that show. Those fucking creepy trains, you know, with the fucking what is that? Freaking weird ass face. What is it, VV? Tell me. What's the most creepy name? I mean, toxic name. Why did I say creepy? Jonathan? Oh, yeah. You want the legacy of the third. It's like Christopher James Bear the third, or Christopher James Bear 3.0. Yeah, but you know, when you have a child, then oh wow, maybe your first child will be a boy. You can name him after you. Jonathan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Remember Jonathan? I did mention Jonathan in a reading once. Jonathan's not into you. That's one of my. Oh my God, Jonathan. Like Jonathan's not into you. Like I remember I did a short I was doing a reading and I said somebody's not interested in somebody. And the person's like, oh my God, I'm so into Jonathan. Jonathan is, and then Jonathan's not into you. I didn't share that because it made me laugh so much. Like, do you, when you're, What are you talking about? Third time's the charm. For real, Mr. Bear? Imagine you have your first child is a boy. Oh my God, first son. Okay. Mr. Bear, I think you might have 2 sons. The fact that I said that. Jonathan, oh my God. That's why he wasn't interested, because she's not toxic enough for him. Or maybe she is toxic enough. He likes the innocent girls so he could ruin them, you know? Because that's what toxic people like. They like to go and spread their toxic energy onto good people. You know, they're like demons. It does. It makes me laugh too, because when I listen, yeah, Little Bear, yeah. When I listen to that, like I haven't listened to it for a while, but I remember the way I sounded, and I'm like, oh my God, Jonathan, I can't replicate it. Baby Bear, oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute. You know what's funny? A couple of weeks ago, I had an appointment on a Saturday, and I went to some place that sells pastries and stuff, and they had like this little cake. It's called I don't know if they have this anywhere else. It's called Paris Baguette, something like that. And they had these little cakes that say Mr. Bear and Miss Bear. They had Mr. Bear, he's chocolate. He's a chocolate Madeline cake. And then Miss Bear, I think she was just a regular Madeline cake. Mr. Bear. I give it to my friend because I have a friend and I call him Bear. That's why, like, when I see your name, you remind me of him because I call him Bear. That's when I saw that fucking Obsession movie, I was like, what the fuck? Why he gotta be Bear? Why you gotta call him Bear? Baby Bear, that's so cute. Anyway, like I bought when I was in Montreal and I was coming back, I was in the airport and I saw this stuffed bear and I was like, I'm taking it. And you know what I call him? Mr. Bear. I call him Mr. Bear. No, oh my gosh. The bears are popular. No, I don't watch, I'll be honest, I haven't watched what's it? I haven't watched Hulu, Netflix, or anything. I have not been watching any shows. I have not been watching any shows. The cooking drama? No. No, I haven't seen. So I haven't been watching anything because I'm usually my son, he hogs the television. I let him. I don't care. I don't. And I usually watch like tarot readings and stuff, and then I'll be, oh my God, this is my guilty pleasure. Like before I share my guilty pleasure, because I keep telling you stuff. Tell me what your guilty pleasure is, and I'll tell you mine. It's so stupid. Tell me what your guilty pleasure is. I want to know about you guys. I want to know about you, Christopher James Bear and Tasha Margarita. Oh. A cooking drama? Okay. But what's your guilty pleasure? It doesn't have to be a show. It could be anything. Well, yeah, it could be what you like to watch. Sorry, because I'm thinking about that's what popped up in mind. But it could be anything. It doesn't have to be what you watch. So none of you have any like guilty pleasures? Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Chocolate queen. What is that like? Because I've never tried that. I did try it, but I don't think I did it right. Nothing happened to me. Whiskey, good whiskey. Oh my God, I don't like whiskey. I don't like the way it tastes. That's why you need a little bit of it in the glass. Okay. I'm thinking yeah, play sad music. Okay. And because you know what I like when you saying that, it's making me think that maybe if you're watching something sad or listening to something sad, it's like giving you like validating or giving you a reason to cry. Like I'm like, okay, I'm crying for a reason because I'm listening to the sad song, I'm watching the sad movie. Like my guilty pleasure is watching Hallmark movies. Like the mystery movies or like the romance movies. I like watching that. And I like the fact that it's not graphic. I don't mind cursing so much, but they don't curse and there's no like nudity or anything. I like when they imply things and they don't really do that. So it's like very clean. I'm not a prude or anything. I mean, I've seen some graphic ass movies. What is it? That movie. If I watch like movies that are a little bit like highly sexual movies, and I'm not talking about porn because I don't watch that. Like The Color Blue. Has anybody seen that movie with the two ladies? I'm like, how could they look like they're really doing that? Whatever they're doing. Oh yes, I love like the holiday ones. Yeah, I'm like the one that will be watching Christmas movies in July. Because they're so wholesome. They make you feel like everything is gonna be okay. Bridget Jones' Diaries. I haven't watched. Did they make a series or something? Oh yeah, rest in peace, Dolly. Yeah, when I found out that she died, I was so sad. I was so sad. I always liked her. Always liked her. Even though she was like, she had like she had a lot of surgeries and stuff. But it's like I could see past that because you could see that she was like a very beautiful person. And who another person that she's still alive though, but another person that I really like is Pamela Anderson. I like Pamela Anderson for some reason. Because there's something about her. I don't know. That's so like, she has history and stuff, right? But I don't know. There's just something about her that is like so sweet. I don't know. Like The Shape of Water. No. Is that something I have to watch? Yeah, I think Pamela Anderson, like, and the same thing with Dolly Parton, like they have beautiful souls. Wow, I've been very lucky, and I will even like my friend that I call Bear, like to me, like I feel like he has a beautiful soul. I think he does. And then who else that I know? Even like the person, my colleague, she does too. And even my boss, like I've been very fortunate, like to meet like really wonderful people, very supportive and generous, caring people. I've been very lucky. Like who else? Oh, when you have a really good soul, you tend to get a lot of haters, you know? And just think about my old boss too. Yeah, you can't, like you could tell it's the light. Let me see. I'm trying to think of anything else. So should I do another reading? Should I do another reading? Or do you want me to answer your question, Mr. Bear? You can always come back and give me $5 later. You could always come back on Friday and give me $5. I want to drink this tea, but I'm afraid I'm going to spill it on myself because this thing is so weird. Let me just take this top off. And that's why I've been saying, if you have haters, like, congratulations, you're a winner. Because it's true. Okay, so let me go back to your super chat. See, thank you so much for being here. Okay, I didn't even give you a heart. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you a like too. Okay. Okay. What advice do you have for Mr. Bear when it comes to his question? What advice do you have for Mr. Bear? What advice do you have for Mr. Bear? General advice do you have for Mr. Bear? You said your boss is trying to get you in trouble. What advice do you have for Mr. Bear? That came out too quick. You got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it's like saying that keep doing what you have to do. Despite your boss, you say your boss is trying to get you in trouble. I feel like you need to continue doing what you do. If I don't know what way he's trying to get you in trouble or they're trying to get you in trouble, but it's like, keep doing what you have to do. Keep your head down or keep focusing on your work. I don't know what kind of work you're doing and if it's something that you could easily like move away from, like if you could easily find another job in, but if it is that, then maybe you may want to start looking for new opportunities for yourself, because whenever I see this specific Eight of Pentacles, all of this is like all the hard work you've already put in. And maybe you may want to start looking for something new, something like a new opportunity that you could start to, start to grow something new with. Because if you look at that sunflower, it's different from these sunflowers. Like these are, I think they look like old sunflowers, and this one looks like bright and new or something. So like it's either like keep your head down, keep doing it, keep on focusing on what you have to do. Make sure you're doing everything that you need to do, like keep crossing your T's and dotting your I's. But also possibly consider like what other opportunities, depending on how bad the work is getting, look at what other opportunities that may be available to you, so that you can probably start something new. Or you may want to consider like doing something on the side, like for yourself. It doesn't have to be like for money or anything, but it could be maybe like doing something for yourself where you could focus or channel that energy, channel it into something new, like a creative project or something. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Oh, for real? Oh my gosh. I think I've heard of that movie. Is it with two same-sex people? You and my friend sound so similar, Mr. Bear. You're welcome, Mr. Bear. Look at the Eight of Pentacles came out again. For real? Okay. Why would I even think about it? Like, that's something that would not even cross my mind. Like, I don't think about like people's sexual orientation. You know, I don't think about that stuff. Oh, hell, oh my God, hell no. He's not gay though. He's not gay. I mean, like, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. But hey, even if you're gay, you can still have two sons, okay? You saw, I was like, hell no. He's mine. That's why. Oh my God, for real? For a gay man? Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Maybe. Okay, should I do it? Let me do an Archangel Michael message. Oh wow, alien fish. Oh my God. That sounds so weird. I didn't even ask anything. Like Archangel Michael, who messages us collectively to know at this time for the highest and greatest good? What messages does the collective need to know at this time for the highest and greatest good? Change is coming. Yeah, I know. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. Is this exciting? Crying? This is a time of joyous opportunities. So number 7. Well, I'm happy for whoever the changes are happening for. I'm very happy for them. Anything else? All is in perfect timing. This is it. Time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. I'm going to go into the book to read each of these. And it's number 1. And then another one is put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Oh, wow. And 34, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Okay, Mr. Bear, I think I know which one of the 2 things you're doing. I think that's what you do, right? Is shitting your pants. Sorry, pissing your pants. Sorry. Hopefully you're not really doing that. I know it's a figure of speech, but oh my God. Okay, change is coming. Okay. It is a source of unending curiosity to us in the angelic realm that so many humans are unhappy in their current life situation while simultaneously being afraid to change. Your guardian angels and I have to prod and push and nudge to get you to give up even the things you desperately do not want in order to allow the happier things to come in. This is sometimes the underlying purpose of a situation that progressively gets more and more unpleasant for you. The universe needs to make you so uncomfortable that you'll finally take those steps towards joy. Here's the truth. Change is coming. It's just is. You can fight it and make the process challenging, or you can embrace it. You can live in the fear of it, or you can have faith that the divine loves every little thing about you and wants you to be happy, because that is also the truth. I love you. Archangel Michael loves you. Your guardian angels love you. And source is just crazy about you. Around you is a rainbow of opportunities to grow and find happiness. I'm here to help. I won't let you fall. It's going to be great. Let's do this. Good, because now I'm imagining a clenched male urethra. Okay, now let's go to the other message. All is in perfect timing, number one. It's funny how I could talk about that stuff like in between reading Archangel Michael messages. The doors of opportunity have opened for you and you're being invited to walk right through. This is the moment you have been waiting for and you deserve the goodness that is flowing your way. If you are asking about a situation in the future, then you should take this message to mean that your anticipated timing is perfect. Stay with your current plan. This card indicates that there will be great abundance tied to this timing. It might be related to financial prosperity if that's your plan. It could be that a multitude of happy experiences are in store for you. I want happy experiences, please. Thank you. Perhaps you can expect ample help from others to make your dreams come true. In whatever form this abundance presents itself, accept it and share your gratitude with the divine. So all is in perfect timing. So there could be some sort of opportunities coming towards you, but it's a matter of time. It may not be coming, but it may be coming soon for you all in some way or another. It's like so important to have faith. I'm being reminded of that myself, And then this, put your energy, your creative energy into action. So it has two messages, one from Archangel Michael and one from Gabrielle. Michael says, you are at a point in your life where you need to be creative. I've been giving you this message repeatedly because it relates to your life purpose. However, it may seem difficult to find inspiration or the motivation to act upon it. I will use my sword of light to remove your self-doubts and any energetic blocks to your creativity. Also, my sister Archangel Gabrielle is the perfect one to help you right now. And now, Gabrielle, I am the archangel of creativity, communication, and motivation. I can help you create beautiful works of art, communicate your vision with the perfect words in writing or public speaking, and most importantly, feel the impulse to get it done. Whenever you need a brilliant stroke of inspiration or someone to give you a little angelic push, I'm here for you. Let me blow my copper trumpet to fire up your passion and help you make amazing creations. So some of you may be getting urges or like ideas, a sudden burst of inspiration that you need to act on. Some of you may have not been paying attention to it, you haven't been ignoring it, or you haven't been awake. You haven't been really seeing the signs that, or not really acting on the inspiration, But then the thing is like, why? If there's something you want to do, then why not go after it? Even if you try. And I know there's some people going to say, I'm scared. I don't know how to start, But the thing is like, for whatever it is, it's just trying, just getting started with something, just doing something, learning about it, even getting information about it, how to do something. If it is creative, like how do other people do it? And how will you do it? Will you do it just like them? Or will you try something different? Will you put a different spin to it? But it's
it's a matter of don't let whatever inspiration, ideas that you're getting go to waste. I feel like when we get ideas, that it's not only given to us, I think it's given to other people too. And if we don't act on it, somebody else will. That's why you see a lot of things. Like sometimes you could think of like, oh my gosh, I have this idea, and then you don't act on it, but later on you see it be created or invented. And you're like, wow, that was my idea. But yeah, it was, I think, many people's idea, but we're all different in some way. So like we could all have the same idea, but the way we would actually execute the plan to make the idea a reality would be totally different, you know? And some people were more proactive than others. So for some of you, you may not be taking any action on something. So you might be, maybe this is a wake up call for you, a reminder that whatever idea you have, don't let it go to waste, you know? Either you're going to do it or someone else is, you know? So why not get started in any way you can? So the last card we have is Trust in Divine Purpose. Yeah, we need that reminder. These cards, I don't know, like lately I love using these cards because to me, they're like those reminders for myself too. And I love the messages that come with it. That's why I'm so glad I bought this deck, and I bought this deck a couple years ago. I think maybe last year, and I wasn't really using it, but lately it's just like I feel like the messages are important for everyone, you know. So the last card we have is Trust in Divine Purpose. Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Bear. I just saw your message. Okay, so trust in divine purpose. Dear darling child, I know that you have experienced emotional wounds during this human experience. It is my intention to help soothe your heart as you recover from these challenges. Source is pouring pure white light of healing down upon you to help you come to a place of peace as quickly as possible. It will take a little time, but there is no doubt that you will heal. I know that you are confused. I realized you're fearful, anxious, sad, or even heartbroken, but I'm asking you to trust me. There is a reason for what you're going through. There is meaning in this experience. It may take a while for you to understand why this has to happen, but the time will come. It will. One day you will see the divine purpose underlying your growth as a soul in human form. You will suddenly connect the dots, and the aha moment will arrive. And when you do see the light, you'll realize that it was all divinely orchestrated to take you to the next step of your dreams coming true and real joy coming into your life. So trust in divine purpose. I think it continues. Ooh, it does. Maybe you can see that right now. Maybe you already get it and you're putting your faith into positive action. If you are, then good for you because your faith is indeed being rewarded. But if you're struggling right now, then again, I ask you to trust me. Reach out to friends and family for comfort. Allow yourself to experience the emotions you're having. Be open to the loving care of professional counselors if the need arises. This will all work out. It will be okay. And I am here for you now and until the day comes when it will all make sense. So, like I said, trust in divine purpose. So, I hope those messages resonate with you all. I think I'm going to start heading home now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And thank you for allowing me to read for you because that is a privilege, you know, to be trusted to answer your question, but then you pay me on top of that, you know, that's it means a lot. I really appreciate that. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or evening ahead. You're very welcome, Vivi. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or evening ahead. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I most likely will be on around 2 p.m. Eastern time. So there's a flyer in here. So I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everyone. Bye.